In this video, we're going to conduct a binary logistic regression. So we'll come up to Analyze, go to Regression, Binary Logistic, and I've already selected my variables. Life 2 is a binary for somebody's outlook on life, if they view it as exciting or not. And then our predicting variables, our covariates, are age, hours 1, educ, our income 91, SIBs, and TV hours. Okay, if we come up to categorical, if we had any categorical variables, which we do not, this would allow us to specify the reference group. And that's a useful feature, but we don't need to take advantage of that now. Under options, we want to make sure we have at each step, include constant in the model. Everything should look like that. Click continue. We want to make sure that our method is forward LR. That will help us identify the most relevant variables for the model. Once that's all set up, we can click OK, and then we get our results. And a good thing to look at right off the bat is model summary. And what we see is the -2 log likelihood, very large numbers, which is not good, which calls into question the integrity of this analysis. And as we go down to the classification table and variables in the equation, what we see is that in step 1, only education was used. Step 2, we added our income 91, and then the analysis stopped there, indicating that the other variables were not contributing. Okay. So down here is a list of those variables not in the equation, right, at each step. All right, so we scroll up. The other thing to examine, we want to look at our Wold Statistics. Where have we got the Wolds? Let's see here. There we go. So don't forget the key question we're trying to ask is which variables increase the likelihood that somebody is going to have an exciting outlook on life. And essentially, I like to interpret the odds ratios. I think they're a little more intuitive. And this says that education in the second model, which also includes income, improves our odds by about 16% of predicting one's outlook as being one of excitement, and income only adds about 4%, right? 1 would be zero help at all. So essentially our conclusion is we've got a very questionable model based on the -2 log likelihoods. We also have very small numbers for the Nagelkirk and Cox and Snell R-square values. So we're not explaining much variation here, and the variables themselves do not go very far in helping us predict whether or not somebody will have an exciting outlook on life. Well, that's life. Sometimes we get sort of weak findings or non-findings when you do a statistical analysis. All right, so that's it. Thank you.